Immigrants real spill. Trying to convince you that your thoughts and your feelings and emotions are very real. Every day I wake up, it's getting more like either kill or be killed. I walk in this smoke and keep it real. I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done kept us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause running man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope cause we tap in. Stuck in the wheel and the system got us strapped in. Ain't fuck up, we gon' get it out the back end. Like how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. How should you be sleep? Stop doing things you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, peace in the air. Like I'm about to preach, running this skin. Like the man that had a dream about from a boy to a man to a king. Damn, and this feeling in the best about the ring. More EINs and LLCs for the family trees. And the picture will move more prouder for me. Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for three. I got some meanings, I'm on my God the evil. But they want more dope like Boston. DNA, unlocking. Producing the product for profit. Just being honest, they want me nervous. I like the comments, she's so astonished. Actually waiting to come out of garments. Even some strength to get back to some money. For real. I'ma do it if nobody else gon' do it. See it if nobody else gon' see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So I'm walking that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause running with this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel and the system got us strapped in. Ain't fuck up, we gon' get it out the back end. Like how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. I forget all the shit that they told me. Come to think about it, I don't even think I know me. All my people getting shot by the police. Could've been me, so I'ma let my soul speak. For the ones who came, for the ones who lost. These niggas cross their own people just to be a boss. I'm choosing love over evil, I never cross. Show my people should be people when you're finding out. I'll never see this so perfect because it's coming out. If we can change the pain, you can have it all. Focus the time, all the time, on the black screen. Fuck Trump, fuck Biden, fuck a vaccine. Cause I'm going full speed, gotta kiss me. Ride till the wheels fall off and gotta X me. And the motive is a play like controllers. Ain't no fear, nah, can't be shaking like a soda. Tell myself that I'm tripping. Truth hit hard like a nigga get a whooping. Nigga, I'm too solid, hell nah, I ain't dripping. MJ status, nah, nigga, I ain't pippin'. Breaking news, nah, yeah, straight from the gutter. Spit straight face, man, nigga, I'm my brother. Talking God, talk from the man like gutter. Got the cold flow, ripping niggas out the gutter. For real, I'ma do it if nobody else gon' do it. Say it if nobody else gon' see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like, how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause running man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel and the system got us strapped in. Ain't fuck up, we gon' get it out the back end. Like how the fuck I been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long.
Top X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel who have been scattered into all nations for the disobedience of our forefathers. Hebrews, I hope all of you ladies and gentlemen are doing well worldwide. Family, y'all know how we do over here. We always give it a couple of minutes to see if YouTube is going to send out notifications, because a lot of the times we know that they don't. So we want to give it a few minutes to see if any of our brothers and sisters are going to make it up in here so we can congregate in real time, chop it up in real time. You're going to give it a few more minutes to see if any of our bros and sisters come up in here. Hit the like button on your way in the door. Comment, share, and subscribe as well. We're going to give it a few more minutes, Hebrews, to see if our brothers and sisters can make it. You see the title. The Book of Enoch says the nations will pay for what they did to you, Hebrew. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We're going to give it a few more minutes to wait on our brothers and sisters, y'all. Hit that like button, Hebrew. Brother Yah Saves Me says shalom, Hebrews. A big shalom to you, Brother Yah Saves Me. Good to see you as always, brother. King David says Tav X. And a Tav X to you, King David. Tav X to all of you Hebrews out there. I love all y'all brothers and sisters worldwide, wherever you are. We just giving it a few minutes, y'all, to see if our brothers and sisters can make it, because we know YouTube does not like to send out notifications. They don't like it when Hebrew Israelites, or even Gentiles for that matter, they don't like it when anybody comes together to worship the Father and Him alone. That's why nobody likes you, Hebrew, because you only want to worship the Creator, and people hate your guts for that. But we gonna do it anyway. Hit the like button on your way in the door, Hebrew. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the live chat. Leave them when the video uploads. We chop it up. We just gonna give it a few minutes, y'all. Hey. Rest in peace, Sonia Massey, a fellow slave who was gunned down by the devil. Rest in peace, Sonia Massey. Hope y'all had a good day today, fam. It was a hot one out here today. It was smoking hot out here. Hear, O Israel, says shalom, fam. I hope all is well with everyone. And she got a feather emoji at the end of that comment. That's right. Hope all is well with you, Sister Hear, O Israel. I hope all is well with all of you guys and gals out there. I love y'all, family. That's why I come on here, y'all. That's why I made this channel, y'all. Because I love my brothers and sisters. And it ain't just because I'm this wonderful, nice guy. Hell no. The Most High made me like that. He put that in my spirit. to be zealous to love his people, which are my people. This is a family gang we got over here, y'all. And when I say over here, I ain't talking about my channel. I'm talking about on this earth. All the Hebrews who worship the Most High and him only, worldwide, we a family gang, y'all. And you might not realize it right now. But when the time comes, you're going to realize it. We a family. We a gang. We're going to fight together and we're going to win together. We went through all the curses together. So we're going to go through all the blessings together. Together is the word. That's why the scripts tell us, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. That's you, Hebrew. Don't nobody like you. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody desire you. You're undesirable to the nations. Brother J.R. Meadows. What's good, Brother J.R. Meadows? A.K.A. Cooking with Numbers 25. Get your likes up. Get your thumbs up. That's right, Brother J.R. Meadows. Appreciate that, brother. Always good to see you. Every one of you Hebrews that I done just seen, it's always a pleasure to see all of y'all. You guys and gals got no idea how much it makes my day just to kick it with y'all. Just to kick it with y'all. Because we family. J.R. Meadows says, what's up, bro? 100 worldwide unity. That's right. You better understand it. Family, did you ever even think when you was a little kid? Because most of us, we had Christianity rammed down our throats as a kid. So we're somewhat familiar with the scriptures. But the scriptures took on a new life when you finally realized who you were. And did you ever in a million years think that you were the dry bones that you've been hearing about your whole life? You heard about the dry bones your whole life. You never knew that was you. Once you see this stuff, you can't unsee it, Hebrew. Once again, hit the like button on your way in the door. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. We're going to be reading out of the book of Enoch today, Hebrews. King David says facts. No one do and people think they do because they have wild sex thoughts and know we sex good and people think they like us for us. Shaking my head. Outside of that, in their head, they F them niggas at the end. Exactly, King David. Exactly. This thing is deep, y'all. Everything is much more deeper than we ever could have imagined, y'all. And yes, Hebrews are the best at everything. Don't get mad at me, Gentiles. Look, we couldn't do nothing about it when y'all reigned over us and ruled over the whole entire world for a very long time. The Hebrews were just along for the ride. Well, now the switch is taking place. And when it reaches the climax, you Gentiles are just going to be along for the ride. It's going to be nothing you can do. Just like it was nothing that we could do. How much more weaker you think you're going to be? Because the Most High going to pay you back for what you did. That's what this video is about. The book of Enoch says the nations will pay for what they did to you. Oh, yeah. We're going to get started in about another 3-4 minutes, Hebrews. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel. Eli Barrows says, Shalom. All praises to the Most High Shema. O Israel, the Most High, O power is one. Say it again, brother Eli Barrows. Good to see you in here, brother. Glad you can make it. I'm glad all of y'all can make it. That's why I like to wait a little bit, because YouTube doesn't like to send notifications. And YouTube lies a lot. Sometimes they tell the truth. Right now, according to YouTube, it's jumping all around. Sometimes it says 4 people in here, 5, then it goes to 2, then it said 3. I think YouTube knew I was getting ready to expose their lies, so they bumped it up. These people like to play with us, y'all. King David says, facts, 100-fold, and them slave masters from dead getting raised up to get that work. They thought they got off for free and go be checked and go be chocked, seeing the new kingdom rulers forever while getting worked badly. Oh, yes. And King David, that brings such a smile to my heart. I'm going to read that again. All you rebellious Negroes out there, all of you stiff-necked, rebellious heathen Gentiles out there who think that you're not going to have to pay for what you did to the Israelites. Look what King David says. Facts, 100-fold. And them slave masters from dead getting raised up to get that work. They thought they got off for free and gonna be shocked seeing the new kingdom rulers forever while getting worked badly. We gonna work you to the bone. Just like you did us. In fact, you're gonna get double. Oh yeah. You think you're gonna get away with feeding our babies to alligators for alligator bait? For raping our women, castrating our men, chopping off noses, chopping off penises, chopping off vaginas, chopping off fingers, making parents wear their kids' fingers around their neck like a necklace. You thought you was getting away with that, didn't you? And people in church, the pastor will never read the kind of scriptures that will condemn that and let you know that the Most High is going to bring you back to life so that he can give you that work. You are not going to get away. Brother Eli Barrows says, Shema, Israel, our power is one. Deuteronomy 6:4. That's right. For all of you idolaters out there, for all of you Christians out there, for all of you messianics out there, abominable idolaters, IUIC, all of the Hebrew Israelite camps out there, you're a bunch of abominable idolaters if you won't repent. Stop trying to link that demon JC with our God. Our God is one. He's not 2 and 3 and what's that crap they pushing when you're coming up in the Christian, the Trinity. All of that garbage is nonsense. And good looking, brother Eli Barrows, for bringing that out. Deuteronomy 6:4. Our God is one. Y'all better go and understand. You better understand. Rest in peace, Sister Sonia Massey. And in case you guys don't know, I don't know where you've been living at, not planet Earth. But in case you don't know who Sister Sonia Massey is, she's a fellow slave who was gunned down in cold blood by the devil himself. But I can't help unsee. I cannot unsee that video of fellow slave, Sister Sonia Massey, calling on a demon, JC, or Christ, for those of you who don't know. Yeshua, Yehoshua, it's all the same devil. And our fellow slave called on the name of the devil. And he showed up and jumped in his children, and they put her to death for all to see. Do you guys understand? This thing, they tried to hide it, but the Most High didn't want this thing to be hidden. He want this thing to go forth. He want everybody who got eyes to see, to say, hey, we saw that situation was already unrighteous, but then it went from 0 to 60. As soon as she mentioned the name of the devil, Christ. And then I hear crazy Negroes out there saying, oh man, she should have called on the Hebrew name. Man, all of you niggas are going to get put to death out there if you don't stop that foolishness. IUIC, Israel United in Christ. Or should I say Israel United? They should change their name to IUIL, Israel United in Lucifer, because that's what they're pushing over there. Drinking blood. And yes, they do believe in drinking blood. They do it often, just like Paul told them to. Paul is a liar. Paul wrote the majority of the New Testament. He's a straight up liar. Paul's goal was basically, believe it or not, you guys, to make sure that the children of Israel don't populate, that you stay weak, dumb, and stupid, stay in idolatry, so that the Romans can rape you. Paul was setting you up the whole time. Stumbling block. Just like the demon that he teaches you about, stumbling block. Just like many people are going to go to church in the morning, Sunday morning, they're going to learn about Lucifer, and they're going to say that it's the only begotten Son of God. They're going to give him all the credit that belongs to God. Pretty soon, you're going to get put to death. I've been telling you niggas for weeks out there, you keep on not paying attention. And because you're black, dumb, and stupid, and I'm not dissing you, I'm telling you what God said, is Isaiah 1 and 3. You're dumber than an ox, you're dumber than an ass. So when the bottom falls out and the heat gets on, you are going to call on that demon by default. And for many of you, the Most High God can put you to death right where you stand. And you watch. I know you think it's funny right now, but soon you're going to learn, and you're going to learn the painful way when the Lord kills you. Been telling you, you're going to get brutally, viciously maimed, suddenly, violently killed by the Most High. But you niggas keep thinking it's a game. Melissa Yisrael says, blessings, fam. Blessings to you, Melissa Yisrael. Hope all is well with you. Dawit Hadera Hebrew. What's going on, brother? Brother says, shalom, a Torah only brethren. That's right. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a wonderful, marvelous day and all is well with you, brother. May the Most High continue to bless you and smile on you, brother. Eli Barrows says, did you read Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29:55 yet, brother? Real talk. Hey, brother, you know what? I'm not going to lie to you, brother. I did not read it. But you know what? I'm glad that you said that, because guess what? I'm about to pull it up right now and read it while we on this live, brother. Because I've been here meant to do it. But you know how it is sometimes, brother, when you knee deep in captivity, it's easy to get distracted. But I'm about to do this right now, brother. And we're going to read it right now on live so we all can read it together. Good looking for bringing that up, though, bro. So that way we can do this right here and right now. See, this is why I like to go live. Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29 and 55. Any of you Hebrews that's out there right now, listen to this, okay? Okay, yeah, we getting started now, because that's the first scripture we're going to read. Give me 1 second, Hebrew. Give me 1 second. Hit the like button as you come through the door. Comment, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Okay. Okay, give me a second, brother. I'm just now pulling this up on here. It says the Apocalypse of Abraham. And we want to go to chapter 29. Okay, and bear with me, y'all, for 1 second, because I'm trying to find this on my phone. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Just bear with me. Chapter 4. Got a lot of scrolling to do. We're going to get it. Once again, Eli Barrows, I appreciate you reminding me right now. You see why I like to go live, though, y'all? This is why I like to go live, because when we do this in real time, see, I could have kept on forgetting. I could have kept on forgetting, right? But the Most High had Brother Eli Barrows come on here and ask me that question and remind me right now in live time. So now, not only do I get to read this, but you all get to hear it as well. Good looking, Brother Eli. Y'all be coming out of the Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29, verse 55. Oh, you know what? Something. Hey, brother, I'm running into one of them tricks that they doing, Eli Barrows. This is the Apocalypse of Abraham that I have right here, chapter 29, but this is ending. It cuts off at verse 23. It won't let me go any further. Now, I wonder what's up with that. Hang in there, y'all, because we got some scriptures to read. Trying to read this Apocalypse of Abraham, but for some reason, and this is the right book, the Apocalypse of Abraham. This is the right book, but for some reason, mine's cut off at like verse 29. And these devils, y'all. Let me see. This is crazy, y'all. This thing is not trying to let. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. This thing will not let me do it. Hey, Brother Eli, is it any way that you could post Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29, verse 55? Because I'm trying to pull this up on my phone right now, and when I keep pulling it up, mine won't go past verse 29. I don't understand. Brother Eli, if it's possible, I don't know if you can do it, but if you can post that in there, I'm trying to find out why it won't let me get that high verses. According to what I'm pulling up on my phone, the Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29, it's ended in verse like 29. See, remember I told y'all sometimes these devils, they will take these different books and they will chop these books up and whack these books up so much till they take out chapters and take out verses. Clearly, there has to be more than one version. There has to be more than one version of the Apocalypse of Abraham because, see, this is what I was saying the other day. They'll make multiple versions. They'll take out verses and they'll take out chapters. Sometimes they'll even change the name of the book so that you won't be able to find certain chapters and verses, y'all. And here's the problem we're running into right now, was letting you know I really need to find this and read this. But I might have to do that another time because according to this, I'm on here right now, Apocalypse of Abraham. Okay, chapter 29 I'm at. And now chapter 29 goes down to, damn, only 21 verses. So I'm missing something here. Brother Eli Barrow says, yes, I can. But here in the comments, it won't let me post the whole thing because it's too long. Dang. Okay, brother. Hey, well, you know what? I give you my word, y'all. Next time I come back on here live, I'm going to have found this Apocalypse of Abraham, and I'm going to be able to read it to you one way or another. I'm going to do it, y'all. Just going to have to find it. Well, I would appreciate that, Eli Barrows. Anything you could do. And I know sometimes verses be too long. It won't let you post it. I understand. But I appreciate that, brother. And I appreciate all of y'all out there. Family, do you guys know that we in the end times right now? Did you know that we were in the end times, family? Did you know that Enoch said that the wicked was going to have to pay for what they did to God's people? Did you know that? And I'm sure you guys know who God's people are, don't you? I'm sure you know who God's people are. In case you've been living under a rock, God's people are the children of Israel. Okay? But before we get into all that, let me read this comment from King David. King David says, Paul said he kept a messenger of Lucifer to keep him in check to be on the right path. Why not the Most High alone? Show you he played both sides to backdoor us. Exactly. And a lot of people never even consider that, you guys. He's supposed to be a man of God, but you always notice he's a man of Christ. Why in the world would you keep a messenger of Lucifer with you? Why would a man of the Most High do something like that? I'll tell you why. Because he ain't no man of the Most High. He's a man of Christ. Paul followed a demon. Okay? That's what Paul was into. Just like all you Christians, just like all you Messianics, just like IUIC, Israel United in Lucifer is what they should call themselves. And I'm not saying that because I got something against those brothers, but I know they are leading the house of Israel off of a cliff because they're telling you to put your faith in a man. And they'll come up with all kind of justifications of why this time it's okay to put your faith in this man because he's not an ordinary man. He's the only begotten son. That's a bunch of hogwash. They're pushing the same crap and the same garbage that the Catholics are pushing. They are pushing Catholicism. IUIC is nothing but the Catholic Church. The Christian Church is nothing but the Catholic Church. All churches out there are nothing but the Catholic Church. The Most High never told the Hebrew Israelites to join a filthy, stinking church. And I don't care if you get offended about me calling your church filthy and stinking. Filthy, stinking church got more blood on his hand than a little bit, and the church is going to pay. The church is. Why you think they don't want you reading these books? Because the church is the wicked. They in there too. Especially the church. The church is going to get put to death. Make no mistake about it. So-called Church of Christ, that Church of Christ has crushed and destroyed the nation of Israel. The Church of Christ, you're doomed. I'm telling you right now, if you are in Christ, you want him to be in you, you will die. You're going to be doomed. Viciously, suddenly, brutally, violently put to death by the Lord of hosts because you want Christ inside of you instead of the Most High. But we're going to see how much you want Christ when God kills you, when he puts you to death, when he rips your body asunder. We're going to see. And I guarantee you, most of you niggas out there, you're so abominable and idolatrous. You're so full of Roman Catholicism. When the bottom falls out, I've been saying it for weeks. And RIP to Sister Sonia Massey because she was a prime example. I've been saying it for weeks. You're going to get so afraid because something's going to happen and you're going to call on the name of the idol and God's going to viciously, brutally kill you right there on the spot. And lo and behold, public example, a fellow slave, Sonia Massey, called on the demon, perpetrating as God's only begotten son. Called on that demon. That demon jumped in his child and did his father's work. Killing, maiming, and murdering. That's all these people are good for. Eli Barrow says, I posted in the old videos comment. Actually, brother, okay, got you. I'm going to go back, scroll through one of the old videos and see that. Even if I got to copy that joint and write it down. We're going to come on here and read that because I want everybody to be able to see it, recall it, and read it. King David says, and I looked and I saw a man going out from the left side of the nations, and there went out men and women and children from the side of nations. Many hosts and nations worshipped him. And while I still looked, there came many from the right side, and some of these insulted him, and some of them even struck him. But the others, however, worshipped him. And as I watched, I saw Azazel approach him. And he, that's 55, had to break him up. Okay, bet. Good looking, King David. Hold on, I'm posting these as I go along as I read. I'm highlighting these comments, y'all. I'm gonna start over again and y'all read it. King David has posted out of the Apocalypse of Abraham. Good looking, King David, and good looking to you, Eli Barrows, because this is why this is being read right now. Good looking to both of y'all brothers. King David says, and I looked and saw a man going out from the left side of the nations. And there went out men and women and children from the side of the nations. Many hosts and many worshipped him. And while I still looked, there came many from the right side. And some of these insulted him. And some of these even struck him. But others, however, worshipped him. And as I watched, I saw Azazel approach him. In case you guys don't know, Azazel is an evil angel, y'all. I saw Azazel approach him, and King David says, that's 55, had to break it up. Eli Barrow says, thank you for posting, King David. King David says, no problem at Eli Barrows. Hey, y'all, this is why they don't want us going live, y'all, because we're working together. King David says, I seen the rest is too long to keep copying and paste. 56 and 57. They worship a beast. It's going to be crazy once he get it and read it. Hey, y'all, I give y'all my word, family. I'm going to find that and I'm going to come on here. You know what? We might just do the whole live on that. In fact, be on the lookout, Hebrews. Next couple of days, we're going to come on and we're going to go live. And we only going to talk about this right here. Apocalypse of Abraham, these verses right here. And I think y'all can see where that's headed to, where that's going on there, right? Hebrews, if you haven't hit the like button already, hit the like button. Pull up a chair, listen. We get ready to read the book of Enoch. We're going to read chapter 104. It's not that long. It's not that long, Hebrew. Okay. Here we go, Hebrews. Hey, I appreciate all of y'all being in here, helping out. Like I told y'all before, this channel, it just has my name on here. But this channel is not just my channel. This channel is our channel. This channel is a place where we can all come. We can be ourselves, okay? Unapologetically be ourselves. And we are not going to let anybody stop us from searching high and low for the Most High. We're going to dig deep as we possibly can. And we're going to try to get as close to the Most High as we possibly can. King David says, I see why they want us to see other books. It's some demonic stuff going on. I won't be surprised these presidents, demons, in meat suits time to time. Hey, King David, I definitely believe that wholeheartedly. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with The Simpsons and how The Simpsons have countless number of times been able to forecast things that will happen in the future. And one time it was an episode of The Simpsons, and it was some kind of meeting of something, and it was like different countries. It was like a world meeting with all the leaders and stuff for the different countries, the presidents, the kings, and the governors, and they all pulled off their masks, and they were all like aliens or reptile people under the meat suits. I don't know if anybody out there saw that episode, but that was an episode of The Simpsons. All of the presidents, all of the kings, all of the governors of all these countries was at some kind of world meeting, and they started pulling off their masks, and they were aliens and reptilians. And you know what? That goes in line. That goes in line exactly with what we were reading the other day out of the book of Jubilees, how the Most High placed deceiving spirits, evil angels over the nations to lead them astray. And that's these presidents, these kings, these governors. That's those evil spirits. A lot of these people on this earth, family, I know a lot of y'all don't, you might not can handle it or stomach it, but a lot of people on this earth are not human. They might look human, There are plenty of things on this earth that are non-human, Hebrews. But because the Roman Catholic Church is going to tell you, we don't accept that. That's not canonized. There are lots of people in the Roman Catholic Church who are in leadership positions. They're not human. But of course, nobody's going to believe me, of all people, you know. I'm black. I don't know anything. I'm black. What could I know? I'm just a nigga. Brother Eli Barrows says, the Most High revealed the scriptures too in Portuguese, and I had to share it. It cannot be ignored. It's too deep. That's why I keep asking. Now you finally read it. All praises alone to the Most High. That's right. And you know what? Just to try again, after I read this book of Enoch chapter 104, I'm going to type it in my phone one more time to see if I can see it myself. Because I really want to read this so everybody can see it. And I want to read it all too so I can see it as well. Because the Most High, he's revealing these scriptures for a reason, y'all. Listen, Hebrews. The book of Enoch chapter 104. I swear to you, righteous, that in heaven the angels record your goodness before the glory of the mighty one. And y'all know what mighty one he's talking about, right? The mighty one of Jacob. Don't tell me the book of Enoch ain't relevant. They're trying to hide all this stuff from us, y'all. Here it is in the book of Enoch, and they're talking about the mighty one. All of these books go together, y'all. Verse 2. Wait with patient hope, for formerly you have been disgraced with evil and with affliction, but now shall you shine like the luminaries in heaven. You shall be seen, and the gates of heaven shall be open to you. Your cries have cried for judgment, and it has appeared to you. For an account of all your sufferings shall be required from the princes and from everyone who has assisted your plunderers. That means all the co-conspirators against the Most High's people, you're going to pay. Verse 3. Wait with patient hope, nor relinquish your confidence, for great joy shall be yours, like that of the angels in heaven. You hear that? You're going to be as happy as the angels in heaven, y'all. Conduct yourselves as you may. Still, you shall not be concealed in the day of the great judgment. You shall not be found like sinners, and eternal condemnation shall be far from you, so long as the world exists. Verse 4. And now fear not, righteous, when you see sinners flourishing and prosperous in their ways. Verse 5. Be not associates with them, but keep yourselves at a distance from their oppression. Be you associated with the host of heaven. You, sinners, say all our transgressions shall not be taken account of and be recorded, but all your transgressions shall be recorded daily. You see what? Enoch is letting you know. Wicked people say, man, ain't nobody seeing what I'm doing. Ain't nobody writing down what I'm doing. Enoch says that your wicked deeds, your transgressions are being written down every single day. Verse 6. And he assured by me that light and darkness, day and night, behold all your transgressions. Be not impious in your thoughts. Lie not. Surrender not the word of uprightness. Lie not against the word of the holy and the mighty one. Glorify not your idols. What? Glorify not your idols. Ho. What did that say? Glorify not your idols. For all your lying and all your impiety is not for righteousness, but for great crime. It is a crime for you to worship JC. It is a crime for you to come together in the name of JC. It is great sin, great iniquity, marvelous idolatry to come together in the name of Christ, Yeshua, Yahweh, Shai, whatever you want to call it. You're evil, you're wicked, it's a great crime, and you are going to die. Verse 7. Now will I point out a mystery. What's that mystery? Many sinners shall turn and transgress against the word of uprightness. Verse 8. They shall speak evil things. They shall utter falsehood, execute great undertakings, and compose books in their own words. But when they shall write all my words correctly in their own languages. Verse 9. They shall neither change or diminish them. Sounds familiar, don't it? They shall neither change or diminish them, but shall write them correctly, which they did not. See, you see why they don't want you reading this, Hebrews? Do you see why they don't want you reading books like this? All which from the first I have uttered concerning them. I gotta read that again. Verse 9. They shall neither change or diminish them, but shall write them all correctly. All which from the first I have uttered concerning them. You know what that means? All these older ancient books that these people tell you don't read this, don't read that. We reading right here in the book of Enoch. The Most High said, what did he say? They shall neither change or diminish them. That means don't be taking stuff away and saying, we don't accept that. They shall write them all correctly. All which from the first, which means the beginning, which from the first I have uttered concerning them. It's stuff in all of those older ancient books that people keep telling you, don't read this, don't read that. Oh, the apocalypse of Abraham. That's not canonized, brother. Why are you mentioning that? You're going off, brother. We don't accept that. I'm sure you don't accept that because you're the devil that the Bible speaks of. The Most High says he spoke concerning these things. Verse 10. Another mystery also I point out. So you guys remember that. This is one of the mysteries. Because Enoch says, now I will point out a mystery. When people keep telling you, don't read this, don't read that, Enoch is pointing out that that's a mystery. And these people, it's wicked that they're telling you don't read this and don't read that. It comes from the filthy, stinking Roman Catholic Church. They put the whole entire earth in slavery. And then they say, don't read this, don't read that, because they're going to be exposed. And here it is again. Verse 10. Another mystery also I point out. To the righteous, that's you, Hebrews, and the wise shall be given books of joy. Oh, gosh. Like this book we read right here. Of integrity and of great wisdom. That's all of our books. It ain't just one book. Even the Old Testament is not just one book. It's multiple books. Hebrews, we got books on books on books on books. But these filthy, stinking, heathen, pagan, Gentile dogs put you in captivity, stole your land, stole your books, stole your records, and then got the nerve to tell you, we don't accept those books. To hell with what you accept. You are going to get viciously, brutally maimed and killed violently, suddenly, untimely by the Most High God, the Lord of hosts. And what a day it's going to be. Let's read that again. Let's read verse 10. And then verse 11 is the last one. Another mystery also I point out. To the righteous and the wise shall be given books of joy, of integrity, and of great wisdom. Wisdom of Solomon, ring a bell? In the Apocrypha, another book they told you don't read. We don't accept that. Don't read this, don't read that. Bunch of hogwash. To them shall books be given, in which they shall believe. Do y'all hear this? Do you guys hear this? And when this was written, you guys, this was prophecy at one point. It's happened. This has happened. And it's still happening right now. But at one point, this had not happened yet. Many of us don't understand because the Roman Catholic Church, the devils that they are, they've deceived the whole world and they've put the whole world in captivity, including the animals. We don't understand how demonic and satanic that these people are. The book of Enoch, Enoch was that guy. The book of Enoch was around before the Old Testament, you guys. Do you know that? Before the Old Testament had ever got, before the Bible, the Old Testament, there was the book of Enoch. This was that book. The book of Enoch was the book. But because of the filthy, stinking Roman Catholic Church, the devils that they are, the blood-drinking, vampire, mass-murdering rapists that they are, of course they're going to tell you we don't accept this. The book of Enoch exposes everything. You mean to tell me Enoch was so wise and so righteous, God sent chariots down to take him up, and they're going to tell you, don't read nothing that he said. He didn't never write nothing. You must be crazy to believe that. You got to be crazy. And then somebody going to say, oh, well, that's not the right book. How you know? How you know? Where's your proof at? You're spewing off the same foolishness that the Pope is spewing off, trying to deter people from learning. Stay off my channel. Whoever you are out there, stay off my channel. We about deep sea diving over here. If Enoch was good enough for the Most High to bring chariots to get him, whatever Enoch got to say, I'm going to listen. I want to get as close to what Enoch said as I can. Verse 11, and in which they shall rejoice, and all the righteous shall be rewarded, who from these shall acquire the knowledge of every upright path. Do you see that? The Most High is going to give us the knowledge of every upright path, and you ain't going to get that in no one book. Stop listening to these lying Christians, these lying Messianics. Stop listening to them. You guys are going to learn the hard way. Many of you out there, you're going to be forced to learn the hard way. Hebrews, I hope that somebody out there got something out of this reading just now, Hebrews. And now I'm trying one more time to go ahead and get this apocalypse of Abraham. Why they don't want to let me, I'm about to say I don't know why they don't want to let me read this, but that would be a lie, because I know why. Some reason this is not. I'm telling you, these devils are something else, y'all. They do not want me to read this. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. What is this? They pulling up some daggone foreign language. Hebrews, bear with me 1 second, Hebrews. And if this doesn't work, then we will come on in the next couple of days, family, after I'm able to find this somewhere. Even if I have to find it somewhere and write it down, we are going to come on here and we're going to read this. Hold on, let me see what this says. This says, okay, Apocalypse of Abraham. And let me see if it's going to get me to the chapters, though. It's giving me all this other stuff. I don't want to see all this other stuff. Get me to the chapters. Showing me the bibliography. I don't want to hear about no bibliography. Okay, hold on, y'all. Trying to see. We might. Okay, hold on. I see the 27th chapter. And it's crazy. This thing just skips from chapter 27. Skips over 28 and 29. Y'all see this? I can't make this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. Okay, you know what? Here it is again. The same version I'm over here now. Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29. It only goes up to 13 verses. I don't know why this is happening. Like I said, we'll figure it out. We just won't be able to do it right now, but we will figure that out, family. Hebrews, I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading out of the book of Enoch. And I hope you see just how much the Old Testament resembles the book of Enoch. Everything that I just read out of there, chapter 104, you can find that in the Torah and the Tanakh. King David, Psalms 144 says, Pseudopegraphar.com, Pseudopegraphar, Apocalypse of Abraham, HTML. Okay. Hold on. Okay, well, they won't let me click that on there, but what I am going to do, this way I should be able to, I guess, get this. Bear with me, Hebrews. I guess get this. Bear with me, Hebrews. Hit that like button and give me 1 second, Hebrews. We trying to get this read, Hebrews, while we all right here, while we all right now. Because it's a reason. It's a reason that the Most High had Brother Eli Barrows mention that. We need to see this. And hey, these people are some crafty devils, y'all. Because hold up. Uh-oh, I think we might be in business, y'all. I think we might be in business. Hold up. Okay, hold up. What'd you say? I'm rolling back up to see exactly what Eli Barrows said this was. Apocalypse Abraham, chapter 29. I want to be the part exactly where he first mentioned it at. Chapter 29 and verse 55. I think I got it. Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me until I found this. Brother Eli Barrows, thank you for bringing that up again. Thank you, brother, for bringing that up on this live. King David, thank you for searching the place out and sending the link to the live so I can find it on my phone, click on it, and now I got it. And now we all are about to read this together. You guys, this is why I like to go live, y'all, because we working together in real time. Y'all know right now what we're doing is what's commanded. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. We doing it right now. And we seeing one of the reasons why they don't want us to come together. Y'all see how we all coming together and pulling out this scripture right now? You see how it was difficult for me to do it? I couldn't find it by myself. Everywhere I went, they kept giving me some other version where it's only a couple of verses in there. But because we working together, we able to get it done. That's what happens when we come together, y'all. So here it is. Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29. Apocalypse of Abraham, chapter 29. And we're going to go verse 55. Listen to this. And I looked and saw a man going out from the left side of the nations. And there went out men and women and children from the side of nations, many hosts and worshiping. And while I still looked, there came many from the right side. And some of these insulted him. And some of them even struck him. But others, however, worshiped him. And as I watched, I saw Azazel approach him, and he kissed him on the face and then stood behind him. Do you guys see this? For those of you who don't know, Azazel is an evil angel. Also, I guess some people will call him a demon, but he's an evil angel. But you don't know about Azazel because the Roman Catholic Church made sure these stuff were taken out of the Bible, and they told you, don't read this, don't read that. So many of you have no idea who Azazel is. Even though they've put Azazel in plenty of cartoons before, they've put Azazel in X-Men movies before, none of you know who he is because you listen to the Pope. You listen to your Christian pastor. You listen to your Hebrew Israelite teacher or more, whatever. Don't read this, don't read that. So you got no idea who Azazel is. You think it's just a cartoon. You think Azazel is just somebody on X-Men. And we're going to read down because Brother Eli Barrow says verse 56 and 57 also. And here it goes, verse 56. And this is a long verse too. Listen to this. And I said, O eternal one, who is the man insulted and beaten, who is worshipped by the nations and kissed by Azazel, which is the evil angel? Yeah, I can't stop stressing that. You Negroes better listen up. Listen up, Negro. And I said, O eternal one, who is the man insulted and who is beaten, who is worshipped by the nations and kissed by Azazel? And he answered and said, Hear, Abraham, the man you saw insulted and beaten, and yet worshipped by many. He is the relief granted by the nations to the people who proceed from you in the last days, in the 12th hour of the age of ungodliness, but in the 12th hour of my final age. You hear that? The 12th hour is not only the age of ungodliness, but it's also the hour of the final age. But in the 12th hour of my final age, will I set up this man from your generation, whom you saw issue from among my people, and all who follow will become like this man, and such as are called by me will join the others, even those who will to change within themselves. And as for those who emerge from the left side of the picture, the meaning is this: there shall be many from the nations who shall set their hopes upon him. But as for those whom you saw from your seed on the right of the picture, who insulted him and struck him, many shall be offended in him. But some shall worship him, and he shall test those of your seed who have worshipped him in the 12th hour at the end, with a view to shortening the age of ungodliness. Do y'all hear this? Verse 57, and we're going to close it out right there. Before the age of the righteous begins to grow, my judgment shall come upon the lawless peoples through the people of your seed, who have been separated from me. And in those days I will bring upon all creatures of the earth 10 plagues through misfortune and disease and the sighting of their grief. And this shall be brought upon the generations of men on account of the provocation and the corruption of mankind, whereby they provoke me. And then shall righteous men of your seed. So you see, just like the Old Testament, Torah and Tanakh, the book of Enoch keeps talking about the seed, the sperm. It matters. And then shall righteous men of your seed, or should I say sperm, survive in the number which is kept secret by me. It's a secret number of how many people the Most High is going to ransom and rescue, only known by him. And will hasten the coming of the glory of my name to that place prepared beforehand for them, which you saw devastated in the picture. And they shall live and be established by sacrifices of righteousness in the age of the righteous, and they shall rejoice in me continually, and receive those who return to me in repentance. For great shall be the inner torment of those who have despitefully used them in this world, as they observe the honor placed upon my own in the day of glory. The Most High says he's going to torment people on the inside when they realize that he places a crown of glory upon you in that day. Hebrew, that goes along with the book of Enoch. It goes along with the Old Testament Torah Tanakh. Abraham and Enoch are in the Torah and the Tanakh. But you're going to have the nerve to listen to the Roman Catholic Church, who are the masters of rape, robbery, and murder and lies. You got the nerve to listen to them when they tell you, don't read the book of Enoch. Don't read the Apocalypse of Abraham. We don't accept that. Those are not canon. You have no authority. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Nobody cares what you give authority to. Hebrews, I've run my big black mouth long enough. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. King David says, when we united, it's a wrap, especially in righteousness. In the Most High, we on a different level. They won't even bomb us like they did in Tulsa. We were strong, but for facts, we was worshiping JC in the midst. You were correct, King David. Eli Barrow says the ones on the right side is us, Israel. Also, majority of us worshiping idols. All facts, Eli Barrows. All facts. And Eli, I thank you for bringing that reminder on this live. I thank y'all for being patient with me, looking for it. King David, I thank you for finding this, sending the link to the live so that I can retrieve it, so that we all can be blessed by these readings. So we just read out of some books today that the Christian church, the Roman Catholic Church, the Messianics, even a lot of Old Testament only Hebrews will tell you, you guys are wicked. What are you doing reading the book of Enoch? That's garbage. I read that already. There's nothing to that. What are you doing reading the book, the Apocalypse of Abraham? I already read that. That's nonsense. It's witchcraft. There's nothing to it. But you can see for yourself there is something to these books. All praises to the Most High and Him alone. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Hebrews. I love all of yous. You guys continue to have a safe, blessed weekend. I pray for everybody on this channel that the Most High hears us, has mercy on us, allows us to get into the kingdom, you guys. Let's say a quick prayer that we can split. Most High God, thank you for allowing all of us to come together today. Heavenly Father, I ask that you please forgive all of us for all of our sins. Have mercy on us all, Father. Bless us all with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of all things. Put your feathers, your wings over top of us and around us all and our families. Keep us safe, physically, spiritually. Prosper the works of our hands, Most High. Help us to come together and to love each other. In your name we pray. Hallelujah. Selah. Brother Bill Thomas says, my job was to listen today and understand the words from the book of Enoch. All praises to the Most High God, Brother Bill Thomas. I ain't even know you was in here, brother. But it's all good to see you. Always a pleasure. And I'm glad you enjoyed the book of Enoch. Enoch was, oh my God, he was righteous. Enoch, the Most High showed Enoch everything, y'all. King David says, Top X, text yellow, gold, metal, yellow, first red. Top X, text yellow, gold, dot, metal, first red. Okay, I'm going to check that out, brother. You guys, you see how the Most High is working with us? Do you see how knowledge is increasing? I can remember at one point when I wouldn't have been able to read the book of Enoch or the Apocalypse of Abraham because I was still in a Hebrew Israelite religion. And I had people telling me, and shame on me for believing them, don't read this, don't read that. I let the Pope influence me. Don't read this, don't read that. We didn't canonize that. The church has zero authority. The church has nothing to do with the Israelites. The only thing that the church has to do with you is putting you in slavery, raping you, robbing you, torturing you, stealing all your lands, and changing your identity. Other than that, church has nothing to do with you. It's not for you. Church is a punishment for you. Part of your captivity. Believing in demons and drinking blood, fake idols. We turn it back to the Most High and Him only over here. King David says should be emoji. Guess it put that in the emoji. It's just a gold medal saying goes after Tom X. Got you, King David. I got you, brother. I got you. And one day we all gonna receive gold. We're gonna get those crowns, y'all. If we hang in there, serve the Most High and Him alone. No Batman and Robin. No demigod. No half man, half God, half man, half amazing. None of that garbage. But just cleave to the Most High and Him alone. We're going to find ourselves getting into the kingdom, y'all. Bill Thomas says, just finishing up the celebration of my 14th marriage anniversary and wanted to tune in today for the word, my brother. Oh, man. All praises to the Most High God, and congratulations on that 14th year anniversary, brother Bill Thomas. It's a wonderful thing, brother. All praises to the mighty one of Jacob. May he continue to smile upon you and your wife, brother. King David says, congrats, and he points up to brother Bill Thomas. Yeah, brother, congrats to you on that, and congrats to your wife as well, brother. May the Most High continue to strengthen you guys and smile upon you. And may the Most High strengthen every Hebrew on this live. Every Hebrew who comes to watch the playback. May the Most High strengthen you all. May he put his wings and his feathers over top of us all and around us all. May he continue to give us knowledge, y'all, and power and wisdom to walk in his ways and to curse all other idols. We can make fun of these idols, curse them. These idols don't mean anything. And when you read the Old Testament, our forefathers made fun of the other gods. It ain't nothing wrong with it. They don't exist. They're nothing. They're powerless to your God. You guys remember Elijah when he had it out with the prophets of Baal? He made fun of Baal. He wasn't showing reverence and respect and being cool with Baal. These people are demons. Brother Bill Thomas says, thank you. I'm sure everybody welcomes you, brother. That's right. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here since we at the 111 mark. Those numbers again. I'm going to let y'all get out of here, Hebrews. I'm about to go get me some dinner. Probably just going to eat me a super, super huge slice of watermelon. Find me a little good movie to watch before I pass out, you know. King David says, facts. Like I make fun of moonwalking in water, JC. Laugh out loud. Exactly. We are not to show reverence and respect to these idols. We curse, offend, and make fun of all idols. We don't respect these idols. And we don't care if the whole world hates us. And we don't care if 95% of planet Earth follows the idol. We make fun of the idol. We hate the idol. We detest the idol. All of them. All idols. Particularly JC. Because that's the one. JC is the king of all idols. So we detest him the most. Because he's the one who most of our people are worshiping. Our people worship all kind of stuff, but most people on planet Earth follow the king of idols, also known as Christ. He's going to get you viciously, brutally maimed, killed, suddenly, violently by the Lord of hosts. And then you're going to know it's real. All praises to the Most High and him alone. Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Y'all be safe out there and enjoy the rest of your weekend, Hebrews. Till next time, peace.